Hey everyone, just wanted to do a video on 5 things I learned from the sale of 3870 Sweat Creek Run. Now, this is my most recent sale in East Cobb, Laster High School District. Sold the home for $1,230,000. Now, here's the things I learned. Chasing a higher price just to try it costs you time and money. No, it's very true. And oftentimes, when I get into a listing presentation or we're about to sign listing paperwork, a seller will say, hey, let's try a higher price just to see how it goes, to see if we can get it. Now, the true cost of this is the opportunity cost, meaning how many buyers are you missing not being priced right off the bat, because that's when the most buyers are going to come see the home when it's first listed. And then secondly, if it doesn't sell, how much time are you losing and what can go wrong during that time? Those are questions you have to ask yourself before you get tempted with trying a higher price just to try it. Number two, preparing the home for sale. Now, this is super important, and I think it's one of the most neglected things in real estate. As real estate agents helping sellers, we should be promoting home market preparation or preparing the home for sale much more than we do. And the most important reason for this is if you don't, the inspector's going to find these things, right? So why not get the home ready before it's on the market to reduce your risk of having something be a deal breaker? So market preparation, probably one of the most important things you can do if you're getting ready to sell. One of the best indicators of having too high of a price, and I know realtors always talk about, hey, put the price down, but it really matters, is buyers' objections disappear when the price is right. Now, I've seen this over and over and over again when something's too high. But Kyle, well, the paint is not right. Oh, Kyle, the cabinet color is terrible. Oh, Kyle, the window, there's one broken seal on it, on one of these windows. We need to fix that. Like, the buyer doesn't want to do that. And the truth of the matter is, once the price is right or the value proposition is right, you don't hear this stuff and you start getting offers. So that's the truth. Number four, make showings as easy as possible. Now, this seems like rather simple, right? But believe me, I've run into this time and time again where a seller will say, hey, Kyle, can we not show it on Friday or Saturday or only between, 2 and 3 o'clock on Saturday and Sunday? Can you direct all the buyers in at that one particular time? And it's kind of ridiculous when you think about it, because if the goal is to sell the home, particularly more expensive homes, you have to act like a fireman. And what does that mean? It means when you get the call, accommodate the showing, because these buyers don't grow on trees. And if you want to get the best price, you got to make it as easy as possible for people to get in and see the house. Number five, buyers have a lot more options today. This is true, and prices are up about 20-25% depending on what part of the metro you're in. Insurance is up by 25-30% over the last few years. Property taxes are up by a similar amount, 25-30%, especially here in Cobb County. Not to mention interest rates are up. So all these things make it a lot more expensive to buy a home, and the result is buyers have more to choose from, and buyers can afford to be picky. Now, the previous 4 points, I talked about all the things we should think of as sellers. This is probably the ultimate reason of why to do all those things. The good news is if you prepare your house for sale, you're smart about pricing, you take a methodical approach to showings, and you have an agent that is willing to be honest with you and give you the feedback you need to hear in case you have to make adjustments, those options are out there for you. You just have to listen. And the last thing I'll say on this is the market speaks loudly when nothing happens, when you're not getting any calls or you're not getting any showings or you're not getting any offers. Like, the market speaks in silence a lot of the times. So in order to pay attention to that stuff, do these 5 things, or at least keep them in mind, and they'll help you in your next home purchase or sale.